Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Xaedblade's Escapades. We are back at the Better Than Wolves single player Let's Play. Holy cow, I didn't know where I was. So anyway, we've done a little bit of moving around of this nether portal. It was here. We ended up spawning out in some almost desert. We found a desert. I have since made several other spawning places. Now, obviously, this is where the first one was. I labeled it so I knew. I will create a better grand opening so that I know where this is. But obviously, we want to get rid of this one and any subsequent ones because they're no longer needed. And I don't know if I want to sit here and get all of this stuff, actually. I could always do that later. Actually, let's pick that up, yeah. I just need to make sure that they're not active. But there is one that I need to be active. And not only do I need it to be active, I also need to shut it down on the other side and break it down just so that there is no possibility of things accidentally finding themselves into the nether. So I built these tunnels here to try to get myself to the village quicker. I'm just going to leave that alone for now. Oh my word, it takes so long to break that. Even with my new efficiency 2 pick, I didn't get the extra unbreaking, unfortunately. But oh well, that's okay. Didn't really need it. This is the one that I created hoping that I would be there. And this is the one that brings us to the village. And I might want to move it down one because of these blocks here. Yeah. Bit ugly, but I have all of that flintstone. So flintstone. Did not see that coming. Anyway, I have all that flint and I can create the flint blocks out of this, and I can move all this down one and have a completely flint block top. So it looks like whatever the stuff is. So anyway, when we come in here, we end up here at our base. I don't want to stay here very long because I don't want to kill the populace. I'm going to convert this into a beautiful pyramid with an entrance, and on the top level is going to be the nether portal. I just think that's pretty cool. It also, I mean, it'd probably be cooler with a jungle fortress or jungle temple, but, you know, we'll make do. So these are both on the same path, so both here, but one is that way, and obviously the village is just over there in the distance, barely make it out. I hope that's not another nether portal over there. It might actually be another nether portal over there, which would be bad, because I'm not sure where the things will be let in. And the original nether portal was over that direction. Just over there, actually, in that tree. And it's moved over here. So I've just got to break this one down while I'm waiting for it to become day. Travel to the other one, link them up properly, break the other one in another. This is a great way to get easy obsidian for sure. As easy as you can anyway. Because you just keep spawning them in, breaking them down. But I guess not too easy because you have to travel to and fro. But at least it's safer than lava. So anyway, I got to break this up, and hopefully no spiders come and attack me. Although I wouldn't mind, I could use some of their glands. But the other good thing about having base here is that I could have a second spider spawner base. What are they called? What are these spiders called that are here? Venomous spiders? Venomous spiders. We could have another venomous spider spawning area. So I have that one spot next to the main base, and then I have a spot next to this. This actually might become my main base just because of the amount of villagers I have. I have a fair few villagers here. So that would be nice to be able to have one of my main base here, because I'll be doing a lot of trading. However, I will have to travel back to my other base because I have to find the end portal and then probably build another base. I'm not too sure what I'll do there. I could build another base. It might not be worth it, though, so you never know. I might build one. I might not. What do I got in here that I can get rid of? Let's get rid of that, because I want to get all of this wood. Oh, well. And make sure that there isn't anything here, so I don't have to try to climb back up here. This is the basic deforestation. What? There's a chicken on top of this tree. So if I did create one, it would probably be right there, but I'd want to destroy all the trees within the area that are spawnable. At least with 2x2 leaf blocks, because I believe that's the spawning equation. I think that chicken is possessed. How cool is that? He'll probably explode soon. Or is it continued nether? Oh, he's going to explode. Oh, bird. 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 We all wanted to watch you explode. See, that's the other thing I got to worry about these nether portals. Don't fall down. Is just the contamination with the wildlife. I mean, that's dangerous. That stuff spreads. Yeah, so you gotta... That's the other reason why I've got to get rid of these all of these. Because I do want to set up some more farms. And I could actually probably set up farms easier here because I haven't been here very long. So that means that a lot of the wildlife will still be here. He's still alive. I'm guessing they only explode if it's continuous. Nether sickness? What do you even want to call it? Oh, do I have 64? I do. What do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? Who needs a stone sword? Oops. There we go. Chicken, I will have to kill you. There's nothing else that can possess you, or that you can possess, which is good. Your sickness will not move forward because there's nothing else here that can contract your sickness. Oh, hello, little spider. You are geared on that little guy, aren't you? Dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo. He killed the chicken. Do I just get feathers? Yes, I do. I thought he was going to explode. I'll do with feathers over string any day. Alright, now can I go down one more? Nope. Okay, it's the real deal down here. So I'll just plop that down. Sword. Okay. Let us head home. Ha ha ha. Nice try. I'm gonna burn you. Ah, yeah. Mother. I might have to get into this soon. See, those things are... Oh, I missed one. And I'm... Oh. Look at that. I missed it. I missed some of the nether portal. Ah. Okay, I just gotta make it. There. Hungry. That's the thing about these spiders, that they spawn even in the day. As long as you're within a certain distance. It's almost like a spider spawner, in a way. Oh, he died. Alright, so unfortunately, I've got some stuff in that forest that I'll probably have to get later on if I decide to build one of those. Although that one piece of wood up there will only annoy me slightly. I can't believe I forgot to take the obsidian. Ah, that annoys me. Right, yes, as you can see, it's right across. Oh, we got stuff falling. What's down here? Nothing big. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, so I'm going to make my way over there. Now, I'm thinking about changing the orientation of the temple. Currently, it's fixed if it's facing that direction, but obviously the opening I've created is on this direction. I really want it to be facing this way. The other thing is I want to move the temple in to not be a even 1x1, but to be a 2x2. So that it's easy for the portal, because you can't make 3x3 portals. I really wish we can make 3x3 portals, only because I want to be able to have a portal that has a odd number. You know? That's all I want. It's a portal that I can have an odd number with. They've done the new one, but unfortunately in this one they have not. And so I've had to move all of these forward a little bit to get this the way I wanted it. Right, so let's hop back through here and destroy the other portal. See, I could just use... yeah, don't even want to get into it. Alright, let's go over here and destroy this one. Because this one will now just spawn me nowhere. And I don't think I'm actually going to do anything special right now, like taking this thing apart, because it would just take so much time. So I am enjoying the server. I'm sure, as you all have known, I've spent a fair bit of time. And you might be wondering, oh no, he's not going to spend any more time on a single-player world. Don't worry, I'm not stopping my single-player world anytime soon. That world is still going to continue as it is now, as I'm recording now. So don't worry, that's going to continue. There's going to be no stoppage in those videos. It's just going to be maybe just a fewer. It depends on how I feel the week. If I feel, hey, you know what, I want to play a few more on the server, I'll play a few on the server. If I want to play a few on the single player world, I'll play a few on the single player world. You know, I'll let it. I'll just feel how it feels that day. Do I want to play single or do I want to play multi? And I'll do that. Because I don't want to stop playing this world. I love this world. I love the way I have things set up. And I plan on doing a similar thing in the multiplayer. But still, it's not the same. It's cool on the multiplayer. You get to play with a bunch of people. But this is also my world now. You know, it's officially mine. Put my claim on it. Do my own little quirky things. You know, and it's cool to do things together and to see how people do things on the server. And it's cool to have your own little thing and do your own sort of thing as well. But yeah, so I will be continuing to do my single player, don't worry. That will not stop. But you will see a fair few of my server Let's Plays, because that's something that I'm enjoying, and I think you guys are enjoying watching it. Plus, you guys get to see some of you guys playing as well, and we get to try to beat things together co-op, which had its challenges. I'll tell you what, man, food in the beginning was crazy. We were barely living. We were starving, dying every other day. It was just absolutely crazy. But now we've come so far where we've got so many eggs. We're just progressing so far in the server. It's great. It's good fun. And we're doing it so much faster than I could have done on my own. And you guys have seen how many episodes it's taken me to get this far. So, yeah, you guys know. It's definitely been a much quicker and much easier and seamless. Alright, I'm just going to block this off. We know it's behind there. But for right now, I figure it's just a little bit better to block it off. Just so that when I get here, I know, yep, turning this direction. And I want to make this a little bit bigger too. Maybe make it 2 all the way. I don't know. I want it to be, obviously it's going to be a rail system. And I might have a 2-way rail system where one goes in and one goes out. Rather than just a single. We'll see how it works. It's hard with these things being a 2x2. I might just mod Better Than Wolves just to make a 3x3 portal. I mean, it's if anything, it's harder to do. It's not really worth it if you think about it, right? It's not really worth it because it just costs so much more. You have to have an extra 2, I believe it is. Yeah, for top and bottom. An extra 2, right? But it means that builds can finally be done in an area that has an odd number of blocks, or, you know, like 3, 5, 7, 9. You know, when you have one doorway that goes in, and you have one rail system that goes in, and you have a 3x3 portal, you know? And I don't think it would be that hard. I think it's mainly just the little doohickey right here I've got to change. But that would be just a small tweak. I don't know. Maybe I could do it and just release it as a tweak. And it wouldn't even be Better Than Wolves tweak. It would just be saying, hey, when you create one, don't just look for a 2, 3, 3, 2. Or 2, 3, yeah, 2, 3, 3, 2. Look for a 3, 3, 3, 3 as well. So it doesn't matter as long as it's encased and bigger than a 1x1. And 1x3, and 1x2, and all that other crap. Whatever the logic is. You know, why not? Why not do it? It'd be fun. It would take very minimal effort. It would just be adding an extra scenario for the flint and steel to look at when creating a portal. Or the create portal method. And I would just be modding the direct file. I wouldn't be creating a new mod pack, so I guess actually it might be... might be more difficult than I thought, because I'd have to update it if and when BTW updates, because if he makes another change to it. I want to have it there. I won't necessarily put it on the forum, but it's just, I'd like to have a 3x3. And it was allowed in, I think, 1.7, so like several releases after 1.5, which is the current version. Might even be 1.6, I don't remember, but it was a much better way of making nether portals, having multiple, because it meant that you... the person making the portal could say, hey, I want this huge, friggin' massive portal, and you could do it. It cost you a lot to do, but you could do it. I don't want to make a massive one. I just want an odd numbered portal, like a 3. Just give me a 3x3. I'll be happy. We could even do 3x4. Flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? Or a 3x2. Although that would be a bit odd. I like it being tall. But anyway, you know, a 3x3 would work. Or 3x4 would work. And that way you need an extra 4 obsidian to be able to have a 3x3. And it would be 1 extra block tall. I don't know. Just a thought. And if you guys have any thoughts on that, any opinions on that thought, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Would you be... I mean, would it be worth me spending a little bit of time figuring out what code does that and then just tweaking it to allow for 3x3? I don't know. I like the idea. I don't want to move on to any other versions of Minecraft, 1.7 or anything. But the world has only gone up to 1.5, and I'm pretty sure that Flower Child has made up his mind that this is as far as Better Than Wolves is going to go. We're not moving forward, and I am sort of glad because bunnies, man, that just wrecks every. You can even, I mean, you could breed bunnies, and bunnies breed like crazy, and then you can also with those bunnies get actual leather from bunnies and feed them carrots. I mean, it's an interesting concept, but just bunnies just annoys me. You should change the mod to Better Than Bunnies. Well, anything's better than bunnies, really, isn't it? Yeah, so I do like that boss bunny. That is a cool concept, and is from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I do like the nod to that. That is a cool movie. But again, bunnies, you didn't have to add a bunch of bunnies for that. You could have just added one new mob, the killer bunny, and be done with it. You know, you didn't have to add a new bunny mechanic. And then Lucky, yeah. Oh, anyway. Thorns was bad enough. So, if you're interested, just let me know in the comments if that would be a good idea, if you think that would be cool, if you'd be interested. And I might pass it by Flower Child to see if it's something that I could possibly just put on there saying, hey, it's just a tweak to portals. Nothing that he's done, no tweaks to his stuff, but just a tweak to the portal to allow it to do a 3x3. No more than that, you know, in case it gets abused, because he took away the ability of spawning anyway. But that would be cool. I don't know. I'd like to do it. And even if it's for my personal use, I'll do it for my personal use. Just tweak it slightly to be able to allow me to do the kind of build that I want. Because I'm actually having to transform the entire structure. Like, I have to take the entire structure of that... of the temple, desert temple, to be able to make my build, you know? I kind of like the desert temple. I think the temple in the jungle is actually a 2x2. So that one makes more sense using a 2x2 scheme. Oh, that's the dog. I freaked out for a second. And maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I should just spend the time rather and just go through and just make the dumb thing, whatever thing. Ugh, my brain is not functioning properly. Have you seen this though? Why doesn't it pull? Isn't this supposed to pull? Does it not pull from chests? Okay, well that would explain why that's just filling up. I was certain that it would pull from chests, but I guess I was wrong. Yes, I think I'll just make the desert temple. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to transform the desert temple, but I don't want to like have to recreate a whole new version of Minecraft and worry about bugs just to make a desert temple. You know? Is it really worth it? Might not be. So it might be something I do, maybe not, but let me know in the comments what you think. If you think that's an awesome idea, or if you think, look, it really doesn't need it. And it might not actually need it. Thinking about it a little bit closer, it probably really doesn't need it. But, you know, it would be nice. It would definitely be nice. So, we're done with this stuff. Now what we need to do is start moving our things over. And do I have any rail? I don't think I have any rail. I really don't want to create rail. Oh, I do have some rail. Not a lot, though. And I have to make gold rail. My gold farm's not really been too great lately. Need to melt this guy again. I just go through these picks like crazy. Well, I guess I do have a lot of gold, don't I? It's 6 gold. I could try and see what I could do. I guess I could. Is this how I do it? No. Do I need redstone? Maybe? Probably. Obviously, probably need redstone. Yeah. Anyway, we'll just take this one as well and make my pick. Like so. I don't have any levels, so it's kind of... That unbreaking really helps. Even though it was only on unbreaking 2, that really helped with this pick. Something else we need to do is also find a jungle temple. Now, we did spawn near a jungle, and because that village is a full-fledged village, that jungle may have something, so it might be worth us trekking through. Just to check. Maybe. We need to get a vessel of the... whatever. Because it's going to be the thing that's going to help us collect all those orbs. And we also will need it for getting levels up in the base as well. Right, so the things we need over there, we're going to need some power, obviously. And I think I have the perfect solution for that. We have water. So we'll just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we'll take this guy as well. Because I don't need saddles, I don't ride pigs. That's not my thing. Some people love to do it. I would love to ride horses if they had horses, but pigs just, they don't work. They just go where they want to go. So you're basically riding the pig to wherever it wants to go. And I'm not sure if the carrot thing is even a thing. So, oh, I've already got it. Sweet. Let's just remove 2. Just so I don't make too many. And let's flick those all back in there. There we go. Okay, I've got my water wheel already. That was quick. I didn't actually need to do much because already stuff was melting. I think that was my armor, my suit of armor. And we've got lots of this stuff. Let's take that as well. Those arrows, I tell you what, they just give us tons of flint. So, what I need to bring over there, I need to bring basic things to start a base. So, oh shoot, I probably should just throw these in here, right? I will need to... Concentrating. There we go. Okay. So I will need to bring lots of cobblestone, lots of automation stuff like rope to start. I don't really need windmills, but I'll need gold to start building the automated systems. I will need a bunch of hemp for trading, and I probably should bring some hemp seeds for growing. I will need this stuff for growing as well. There's a lot of stuff that I need, but I'm obviously not too far away from where that location is, which is good. And I'll bring the rail with me just so I can start laying it down. Chuck you in there and you in there. I will bring the saw so I could cut. I need this stuff. I will bring a bunch of gears. Oh wow, I had them in 2 separate places. I don't think I need a band for anything yet. What else can I use? A saw. I don't have... Ah, redstone. Definitely need redstone. I think that's it of this stuff. I do want to try and breed the villagers as well, because you can get other villagers from that. And I will need to get the other minecart. I don't want to use... I don't want to create a new one. For obvious reasons, melting is not good. We don't want to melt stuff if we don't have to. And I could always just use this one. You know, break it when I get to the end, or eventually actually just build the flippin' thing all the way there. Circles, 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 and then when I'm done, I just pop back out. There we go. So, oh, actually I didn't need to pick that one up, did I? Right, so let's pick you up, and I'll just bring my own in when I want to. Until I find another one, because they're just so expensive to build right now. I don't have a good system up and running for my mob trap. Unfortunately, it needs some work. Where did that... Oh, he must be down below. Dang it, there's some caves. Because there's a spider somewhere. Yeah, I need to build this up higher. I need to... That's one of the things that I need to get doing. Is building this up. I'll probably do that at a live stream at some point. Building this all the way up to the top. Getting a lot more levels in. It's just something that needs to be done. Let's build this. Let me just make sure this is the right way to do it. Boom! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Awesome. And what about rails? Do I have enough iron? No, iron's over this way. I will create some rails. Rails aren't that bad, but it's just... Yeah, the minecart. And I'll create it on the fly as I need it. And this way in the Nether, all I do is go up to the top, and then I just take my little track all the way to the base. And I think I can actually go through the portal with a minecart and end up in the other spot, still in the minecart. So that would be cool if I could do that. Oh, is this stuff ready? Yes, it is. Always got to keep it planted because I'm not here often enough to really get this thing going. I know it seems kind of like a nerf, the fact that you can't grow it in the overworld like you can in vanilla. But think about it. You know, you take that, you take everything you want for the Nether, and then what's the reason to go back? You know, what's the reason to go back? There is no reason. I do like when they put treasure chests in the Nether. It gave you a reason to keep finding more of them, because right now I find a fortress, right? And all I need from there are the things, and I move on. I don't ever need to go back or find another one. If I found one, and it's a, you know, decent sized one, that's all I need. I don't need any others. That's it. No more. Crazy, right? It doesn't seem like the right thing. Actually, I should put you... like this. Now, you would think that that shouldn't be the case. That you would... Oops, I should really put all of these as this. You know, you think you would want to get people to spend more time searching the Nether for more places, you know, not trying to get away from it, you know, and that's pretty much what's going on. Is it's just you're trying to get away from the Nether all the time. But should that be the case? Should we be trying to just find one, you know, Nether fortress and that's it? I mean, I don't think so. I'd like to think that we should be constantly trying to find new Nether fortresses, you know? If all we're doing with a Nether fortress is finding Nether wart and that kind of stuff, then what's the point? I mean, well, that's the point. If that's all we're doing. And you might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm making it one lower so I can raise the ceiling at the Nether portal. Yeah. Because I'm going to be traveling on this, so I want this stuff to be this level, and I'll, yeah, so this is the level that you'll be traveling on, like this. And I want half slabs because they use less than full blocks, so I can essentially get twice as far with 64 blocks. Ooh, that was harsh. There we go. Yeah, so you know what I mean? I like that vanilla Minecraft did that. They put chests, and it gave you a reason to continue looking for them, because there was a chance to find something rare. You know? And Better Than Wolves did that as well. With the temples, especially the temples in the jungle, and the regular, actually both temples, you know, you need to keep finding them because you need them for trading with the villagers. So it's Like right now, I could trade my only enchanting table, but if I want to actually use one, I've actually got to trade with them. Right? That's what I got to do. I've got to trade with him in order to use it. And if I don't trade with him, one, I don't get to the end, and I don't get to the final bits of his trading scheme, which is really good. It's I think efficiency 5 is his. I'm not sure, but I know it's a good one. Could be, I don't know. It's something. It's a really good one. But that's the thing. You've got to figure out how to make something challenging. You know, and he did, and he gave it a use for us to go out and look and explore for more of those things. Same thing with the witch huts. You know, we want to have 2 brewing stands. We've got to find another witch hut, and I don't think anyone actually uses brewing stands in a trade. But if they did, I'd have to give up my only brewing stand to do so, which means I need to look and find another one. So I need to find at least 2 of each thing if I want to have one for myself and also progress in the mod. And that is great. I love that. I applaud Flower Child for that. That is the way that we should be going. And the Vanilla Minecraft has done that recently. Well, not really recently. They've given you a reason to find more temples, you know? Fortresses, sorry, because there's treasure. Treasure is good. Possible diamonds. Possible gold. And Better Than Wolves, gold is the thing to find. It's so hard to get. But maybe there's something in the Nether that entices people to find those fortresses besides beacons. And I think that is the one thing that's kind of made those fortresses popular. But you only need one. You don't need to find multiple fortresses. You only need to find one. You know, and then you get those heads there. There's no real reason to go looking for another Nether fortress because you've got one, and you get everything you need at one, like I did. I got everything I needed at that one Nether fortress. That's it. Everything I needed, done. Nothing else. Don't need anything else. I've got it all in my Nether fortress. Right? So there is really no reason to find more Nether fortresses. No reason to really explore the vastness of this Nether. There's no real cool structures to find besides Nether fortresses. You know, it's kind of bleak, kind of like the overworld used to be before Flower Child made his changes. I don't know if I'm just meandering or if you disagree or what. That's cool, but I feel like the Nether needs something. When I first found the Nether, I was scared by it. You know, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And then I tried something. You know, I thought, you know what? I want to see if I can do something in the Nether. The Nether is a very cool place. Obviously, you can't sleep. Kaboom. You know, and I tried to survive in the Nether without anything else. You know, I wondered if it were possible to just survive in the Nether because it is a very cool biome. It's very distinct in itself, and I wanted to try to recreate the world in the Nether. Obviously, it didn't work because the Nether has very distinct things about it, like no water. It does make a lot of sense. This is essentially the author's version of Hell. It's even called the Hell biome in the code. You know, it's not called the Nether, so it is essentially Hell, and there's no water in Hell. You know, that's the idea. That's the creator's idea of Hell. But there needs to be more reason to be here, other than just looking for glowstone. You know, unless you're building a really friggin' huge monument of glowstone, you don't need to find too much of it. And there is a fair bit of it around. But, you know, what's the purpose for going out of your way to find more? There isn't one. You know, there isn't a reason. There's no reason for me, a player of Minecraft, to go out of my way to find something in the Nether. There just really isn't. There's things in the Nether, yep, there's things to get. You have to go into the Nether. That's not the argument. The argument is there's no reason to search in the Nether. Once you find that first fortress, there's no reason to go far out unless you're traveling. Like, this is what I'm doing right now. Why am I in the Nether right now? I'm trying to set up my travel system to farther places. That's it. That's all I'm here to do. So, you know, I really want there to be more reason to be in the Nether. More reason to take big, long treks in the Nether to try to find this elusive thing. And then you really get lost. You full on get lost in the Nether because you have no friggin' clue, excuse me, what direction you're going in. You know, and that's the excitement about this. You really have no clue where you're going. You're just lost in the Nether, and you've got to somehow find a way to get back to your base, which probably isn't going to happen. You know, you're lost in the Nether. You done lost it. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you agree? Disagree? Just let me know. I think it'd be cool to have some talk on this. You know, he's done a lot of awesome improvements on the overworld. Maybe the Netherworld needs a similar sort of overhaul. Why are we here? Just to get a few things and leave? Should it be possible to, I don't know, live here? Should that be one of the possibilities of the mod, that we can actually transform the Nether into a livable, breathable place? You know, should that be part of it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would be definitely interested in something like that. I think that would be very cool. But I don't know. I think, you know, Flowerchild has the best mind for that kind of thing. It's his mod. You know, it's not mine. But I do think there's something lacking in the Nether. Just, yeah, it's crazy hard to be in there. I understand we made it harder. But that's all we've done. We've made it harder. Why are we here? That's the thing. Why am I here? Is it just to find a new village? Cool. I mean, Nether travel is a thing. It most definitely is a thing. We need it. You know, it's so much faster to travel in the Nether, and there's a lot of bad stuff that goes on with that, but still, it's one of those things that we kind of need. We need to be able to have a fast travel system. That's great. But why else? Why else are we doing it? You know, that's the thing. Why else? And that's what I hope to see. I hope to see something like that. The why. We're doing it because, you know, we need to find more of these because it's something we do. Maybe there's a bigger boss. Maybe there's a Nether dungeon, not just a fortress. Maybe there's a Nether temple. And you've got to fight You got to fight the Lord of Hades himself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the end. Maybe that's even harder than that. Or maybe, you know, it leads you to another dimension that is even harder than this one. I don't know. I'm just spewing ideas out. Maybe. I don't know. Just an idea. Also, we'll just put this on there for now. And I think I don't have a button, so we'll just have to hop in here and push ourselves. I think these are actually spaced a little bit too close. Boom. Yeah, they're maybe. Where'd it go? Okay, got it. Good. I think this is just 16. Yeah, no, I need to go more than 16. I think I'm just going to. I really don't want to, but I think I'm just going to take all of that iron and just make it into rail. I'm going to do it anyway. I might as well do it now. I have all the diamond tools I need, so it's really not a tool thing. And I think it's just one. Yep. Okay, let's do it. And I definitely don't have enough to get where I'm going, but it's a good start, I think. And I'll just need to shoot. I'll just need to work on getting my stuff up and together. Oops, did I? Come on, there we go. And I'll need to work on getting my mob traps more efficient. Yeah, because it's just not going to work out this way. Alright, let's do a full 32 from this point. So this is 2 sets. I only have 3 more of these gold tracks. So we want to get as far as we can before we have to walk. And right now, that is it. I've used all of it. So I guess we'll just have to continue doing this. I don't know how much further it is, to be fair. It's pretty far away. We are pretty far away. I think I did this running last time. So that should just tell you how far away this is. Oh, come on. and how much further I need to go. So I might make more track. I might not. I mean, it took me a while to get all the way up to where I did with the current track that I have. Oh crap! Come on. You know, it's a lot of iron, and I thought I had a lot, but when you start making track, you realize how much you don't have at all. Because I used up half of my iron. Just, whoa, dude, you're freaking me out. That's exactly why I need to change this. Alright, where is this? I just want to find out where the end is. Oh my word, I've got so far to go. Holy crap. I might need to do a whole bunch more mining. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to make this anytime soon with a rail system. Holy crap. Wow. I'm not even at the end yet. How far is this? Oh, I think we're coming up to it. Dang. No, we're not coming up to it. Wait, there it is. There's the end. Holy crap. Yeah, this is going to be a long time. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. I don't think it's one that I'm going to be continuing anytime soon. I'll have that track to get me as far as I need to go. But I definitely don't think that I will be getting over here anytime soon with a track. It's just way too far. Holy cow. Anyway, guys, that's about it for today. If you liked it, make sure you like. If you loved it, make sure you share it on your social media. And if you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, do so. I have lots of content coming out. I'm also going to be branching into some other games. I've been playing a few other games, and I'd like to just do some Let's Play series on that. Again, it's not going to interfere with my Better Than Wolves so much. I might do one less Better Than Wolves, or I don't know, we'll see how that one goes. If it's liked, then I might do them together. I only have so much time I can record, and the bigger one is I only have so much time that I can edit the videos, so that will factor in as well. It might be a once a week sort of thing, kind of like how this one started. It was once a week episodes, and I might do the same with that. I have been releasing some older videos. Mic sounds not so great with what was it, Stickheads into Space. I do have a few more of those videos as well that I'd like to pop out, maybe one a week, until I get to the finish of that. We never actually, I think we're still recording that one. We haven't finished that series entirely yet. But yeah, so that's coming as well, and I still have FXCraft server that I have lots of video for that I would like to get out as well. So I'll try to interlace those as extras, or occasionally as another video, so sparing one video a week, one day where it's not going to be a Better Than Wolves thing, where it's going to be a different either game or version of Minecraft. I do love Minecraft. I'm not getting bored of Minecraft for sure. It's too much fun. It's nearly endless, and with this Better Than Wolves series, I really want to get to the dragon, beat him, and start building some of the really cool automated things you can build here. We'll obviously probably get there a whole lot quicker on the server, just because we have a lot of people. Many hands make light work, and it's so true. There, we've just, even when I'm not on, there's someone on. When it's usually I can only do hour, 2 hours a night. There, it's like there's people doing, multiple people doing an hour, 2 hours a night. So there's almost someone always on the server, which means a lot of stuff's getting done. We're progressing really quickly. Things are looking really awesome. So hang in there, guys. And anyway, so this is a long outro. If you like, make sure you like. If you love it, make sure you share it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I do have Patreon available in the top right corner up here as well. Click on that, click the link, and I have some really cool different giving levels and rewards based upon those levels. More to come as well. That's not the final list. And I also do have shirts available. I don't know if you know, but I've actually created a shirt. If you're into that kind of thing, you can get a Xaedblade Series 1 shirt. and I will be doing multiple series with that, and each one will be different. So, only time I'm having series 1 is now, so either you get it or you don't, and that's okay if you don't. But if you do, hey, it supports the channel, it supports me. I get a kickback for each one of those that are sold, and you get a shirt. How cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers and goodbye.